as we are closing in on getting update 18, we are getting less and less time to obtain all of the stuff limited to the 17th update. So today, I'll show you the fastest ways to get candy so you can still obtain every single one of the items that is available in the shop. As you guys can see, I got a lot of candy, so let's get right into it. So first things first, candies. What are they good for? I mean, they are kind of the same idea as bones. They're just limited to Christmas time. So the idea is that if you kill an NPC that is around your level, they will drop candy. So right now, I am currently at level 1200. So if I go to an area where that is the average level, and also like a little bit lower, and everything above, pretty much every single thing has a chance of dropping candy. He did not. He might actually be below my level because he's 900. So yeah, level 900 is apparently actually below my level. So yeah, guys, let's say this guy right here, that's level 1200. If I kill this guy, he has a chance of dropping candy. And there, as you guys can see, he just dropped 2 candies, which is actually pretty good. I think that's actually one of the more rare drop chances. So yeah, guys, that is how you generally obtain candy. But Jesse, that is super simple. What do you mean you're going to show me the fastest way of getting candy? Well, guys, that is doing it the normal way. What I've learned, the faster way of getting candy is actually taking on bosses. Pretty much every single time you kill a boss, you have a very, very large chance of getting a lot of candy. As you guys just saw, I just got 13 candy that quickly. It took me like 5 seconds to kill that guy. And let's just say that was well worth my time. That is a lot of candy to get in a very short period of time. Now, guys, you might think to yourself, Jesse, it is going to take us literally forever to constantly server hop to get candies that way. And guys, I'm here to tell you, it's actually not that bad. Most of the bosses in the game, if you have a couple of friends especially, it becomes very, very easy to kill them. So let's say you have some friends and let's say, you know, you're all level 1000, or I mean, all of this stuff applies for the first sea as well, of course, but let's say you take on a boss that you couldn't take on alone, but you just do it with a bunch of friends. Well, guys, you can actually all obtain candies from the boss. And in my opinion, guys, actually killing a boss that is pretty well above your level isn't even that hard. Of course, it is not that beneficial for your XP because, you know, I mean, you know, you're not going to get any XP from the boss. Well, a little bit, but it's not really worth it. But if you're strictly looking for candies, it is totally worth it. Look at that. Another 13 candies. Now, guys, you might be wondering, Jesse, what is it that we can actually do with candies then? Well, first things first, there is this guy right here, the magic elf. He also is on the first world, and he's also somewhere in the third world. But pretty much if you talk to the magic elf, he will just pretty much do everything that the Dark Lord guy did in the past. He'll give you 15 minutes of double XP or 50 candies. That's a decent deal, maybe. A stat refund, which actually is pretty amazing if you don't want to spend a bunch of Robux on it, of course. And he also lets you do a race reroll, which is quite honestly pretty amazing because, you know, it can be kind of hard sometimes to get the race that you're looking for. So that is that. And, you know, those things are pretty decent. But guys, let's get into why it is absolutely worth it to go for as many candies as you can. And the reason for that is the Mr. Santa Claus. Yes! This guy right here sells you limited time items, the elf hat, the Santa hat, and the sleigh. And I've already gotten the elf hat. Can I buy it again? Yeah, I already have this item. Let me grab it real quick. And guys, both the Santa hat and the elf hat. Oh, there's also this guy, by the way. You will trade them for fragments if you're in the second sea. It's a decent deal. It's not great. But yeah, guys, the elf hat and the Santa hat are both some of the best items in the game. Let me explain why. First off, let's start off with the elf hat. Those are wearables, by the way. Of course, some of the best wearables. All right, guys. So this right here is the elf hat. You can't really see it too well because of my stupid hair is in the way. All right, guys. Just to show you, I went bald for today. So yeah, guys, as you can see, that right there is the elf hat. It doesn't look that great, but as I'll talk to the nerd right here that will tell me exactly what it does, you'll start to realize that it's pretty amazing. This accessory grants you 20% faster run speed, 10% more damage in any melee or sword attack, and a 5% cooldown reduction on any melee or sword attack, which is literally amazing if what you're using is melee or a sword. Like, that is really good. Like, I mean, you're much, much faster. I mean, look at the difference. 20% is a lot, especially for speed. So that right there is the elf hat. It's the cheaper one of the two. And a lot of you guys are probably thinking, bro, I'm mostly a Blox fruit user, man. I don't really need an elf hat. Well, in that case, the Santa hat might be more your speed because first off, let's look at how, oh my God, it looks even better than the elf hat. I gotta be honest with you. But yeah, guys, the Santa hat is pretty much the same idea as the elf hat, but it's even crazier. It gives you 30% faster run speed, 12.5% more damage on any Blox fruit or sword attack, 400 energy flat, and 400 health. Like, quite honestly, one of the most obnoxious items in the game. Like, there is not many items that are as good as it, so you do definitely want to get it. I mean, at least I would highly recommend it because it's really good. So guys, just to put things into perspective real quick, let me grab the bomb fruit, known as a pretty weak fruit. Let me take off the hat. So let's actually try out attacking with the bomb fruit. Right now, I currently have 0 levels in anything, so it's going to be a low number, but just to see, right? Boom, 34.4 damage. Let me put on the hat real quick. Okay, let's do that attack again. Bang! 36 damage, 0.4. Yeah, it's a lot stronger. Now, guys, of course, this gets more and more crazy the higher your level is. For instance, if I use some fragments right now to get a stat refund, and I completely max out Blox fruit, let's try out the bomb fruit one more time. Bang! Yeah, 2011 damage, which is pretty great. It's the bomb fruit we're talking about, of course. Now, let's put the hat back on, and let's try it again. Bang! 2,000! I thought it was 2,300 damage right there. That is amazing. And keep in mind, guys, that is not even the only thing you're getting. You're also getting, I mean, it's honestly insane, but you're also getting the faster run speed, 30%, which is nuts. You want to go get yourself the Santa hat. But yeah, guys, of course, there's another item that we can actually go ahead and get, and that is the Santa Sleigh. And here it is. Actually, I haven't bought it yet, so let me buy it for 1,000 candies, guys. It's the most expensive item, but I would say it's not the best one. I would say if there's one item you're gonna get, go for the Santa hat. I mean, it is quite honestly insane, but the Santa Sleigh is actually a rideable. So yeah, guys, if you want to get yourself a pretty quick boat, you can get yourself the sleigh. It costs 5,000 bucks to spawn. It is quite honestly ridiculous, but it's quite good. So yeah, guys, just to double check right now, I just asked my friend if you can actually spawn the Santa Sleigh without the luxury boat game pass, and you can. So yeah, guys, if you want to go get yourself a pretty damn fast boat, I mean, it definitely is one of the faster ones of the game, you can get yourself the Santa Sleigh. But like I said, you can also just fly, which is much faster. At least with some fruits, you know? So yeah, guys, that is how you get yourself all of the different items that cost candies. And also the fastest way to get them. Now, I have a little extra something special for you, okay? Generally speaking, you might have been seeing a lot of people starting to walk around with the name RIP_blank. You know, it can be whatever. And there's a good reason for that. It's because they actually added a secret little update. So yeah, guys, actually, if you change your display name to RIP_whatever, so I don't know, RIP_name. RIP_name. And yeah, guys, as soon as you've renamed yourself, make sure to join their group. I'll leave a link in the description. It's called RIP Family. So you join the group. Sometime shortly after you join, you will get yourself the RIP Family game tag. But yeah, guys, with that, we're going to be ending off today's video, guys. If you haven't already, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on that notification bell if you have not already done so, because it means the world to me. I'll see you later, boys. Peace.